The Nocturnal Passenger. It's a dark and rainy night. The city is deserted, wrapped in an unsettling stillness. A taxi driver is driving through the lonely streets, occasionally glancing at the rearview mirror. The driver stops at a corner, and a man appears out of nowhere. He's wearing a black hat that partially hides his face. Without saying a word, he gets into the taxi and sits in the back seat. The passenger, in a deep and monotone voice, gives an address. The driver writes it down and is surprised by how far the destination is. It's outside the usual routes of the city, beyond the areas he knows. The taxi starts moving through increasingly desolate streets. The rain keeps falling relentlessly. The vehicle passes through forgotten neighborhoods, broken buildings, and crumbling roads. Suddenly, a dim streetlight illuminates the passenger's face. The driver, looking in the rearview mirror, feels his heart skip a beat. The man's eyes are sunken, dark, almost empty. His skin is pale, like a ghost's, and his features are disturbing. The driver feels uneasy. His mind starts racing, trying to understand what he's seeing. The silence in the car becomes oppressive, and the passenger doesn't say a single word throughout the ride. As they continue, the streets grow even more desolate. The buildings are in ruins, worn down by time and neglect. A sense of abandonment and death seems to hang in the air. The driver keeps going, not knowing exactly where he is. The streets seem to repeat themselves, and each turn takes him deeper into the darkness. The passenger remains silent, as if he's waiting for something, as if he already knows what's going to happen. Finally, the taxi arrives at a place where a destroyed house appears before them. The structure is in ruins, with shattered windows and cracked walls. The place looks like it's been uninhabited for decades. The man says he has arrived. He slowly gets out of the car. He stops, looks at the driver, and with a faint smile, says, "Thank you for the ride. We'll see each other again, sooner than you think." The driver watches as the man disappears into the darkness. The taxi speeds away. He accelerates, but something holds him back, a thought he can't shake. Who was that man? And why did he feel so disturbed by the experience? That same night, the driver goes to sleep, but he can't stop thinking about the passenger. As he falls into a deep slumber, he begins to have nightmares. The man's face haunts him, with those empty eyes and that fixed stare. In his dreams, the man follows him, always in the shadows. Every night, the nightmares repeat. He wakes up drenched in sweat, his face pale and his heart pounding. The man in the hat appears again and again, walking behind him, getting closer each time. In one of the nightmares, he returns to the ruined house, but this time it's different. The walls are covered in shadows that seem to move. A constant whisper fills the air, and the figure of the man appears before him, saying, "We'll meet again, soon." The dream fades, and he wakes up, but the feeling of being watched lingers. He's no longer sure if he's dreaming or if something supernatural is following him. A dark mystery surrounds that encounter, and he wonders if he will ever be free from the presence of that strange passenger.